No one really tells you on the lead up to your wedding that you might have days where you're not feeling it, you know, and when you feel afraid that the person that you're marrying won't love you for who you are because sometimes you're broken. Today is a new day. Welcome to this week's vlog. I kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about what it feels like to be the bride-to-be. And I know that sounds really weird, but there are so many mixed emotions and so many like crazy things that I've been feeling over the last few weeks. Over the last few weeks that I felt like it was really important just to share it and just to get some things off my chest. I'm trying out this background, so excuse the fact that it's a bit weird, but I kind of like it. We're glowing, aren't we? We're glowing. I kind of wanted to start it from the beginning, really, because I never wanted to get married as a child, like, ever. I definitely wasn't that girl who kind of imagined her wedding day and like her wedding dress and colour schemes and whatnot. The whole like wedding thing has taken me by surprise, and it's taken me a good 2.5 years of being engaged to really like let it all sink in. In the movies, you kind of get this idea that all brides are glowing with excitement and passion, and I keep on waiting for this feeling to hit me where I'm like, oh, I'm a bride, it's gonna be amazing. Oh. I'm waiting for it, I'm waiting for this feeling to hit me, and as of yet it hasn't, and all I've really been feeling is kind of stressed, to be honest. There's so much to do, as you can hear. I've got a bit of a cold, like I've been running around. There's so much like wedding planning, outfit buying, family wrangling, job working, life living, mother giving, stuff to do. Like, it's endless. So I haven't really had a chance to enjoy the fact that I'm getting married. Another feeling that I've been intrigued by is this feeling of like questioning my love for Dan. I've had my moments of like second guessing whether or not I want to get married and having second thoughts and cold feet and all of that, but that's gone now. I'm talking more about questioning my love for him and challenging my love for him. This has kind of manifested itself in a way which means that I've been watching his actions and the way he moves around very closely. That sounds kind of stalkery, but it's not as bad as all that. It's just huge things like how he is with Alipe and, you know, how he reacts to me when we argue, and sort of analysing the little things as well, like how he cleans the kitchen or how considerate he is when he moves through a crowd of people. I'm just genuinely really engaged in being with him right now. When I see a flash of annoyance on his face or when I see a little sparkle in his eye, I keep reminding myself that I'm going to marry this man. You know, he's going to be my husband. One other question I've been asking myself is, am I selling out like my feminist values and my feminist ideals by giving my hand in marriage and kind of submitting to this whole patriarchal construct that is marriage, deciding whether or not to take Dan's name, or effectively like replacing my dad's name with my husband's name. Little things like that just make me feel a little bit like a piece of meat. And unfortunately, I've been witness to many a marriage where the husband abuses the power that he has in the home, and you know, the wife has often been the victim of that. So I don't know, like, as a feminist, I've been like, getting married, is that weird? Should I not? Should I? You know, I'm setting an example for this little one. Isn't it? Should I marry your daddy? I feel fat. Oh. And I know you guys are going to be like, oh, shut up, you're so skinny, blah, blah, blah. But this weird thing has come over me since, you know, the closer I get to the wedding, the more conscious I feel of all of my body parts, and the more kind of dysmorphic my belly looks in my jeans and my boobs look in my tops, you know. I wonder if that's something that all brides feel, you know, really conscious of their weight and really conscious of like their size and their proportions and how is it going to look in that dress. I wanted to end on a positive note because anyone watching this is going to think that I'm like, being a bride-to-be sucks. But it doesn't, it really doesn't. I am excited, I am nervous, I get bubble guts every so often. The other day when we went to try on Dan's suit at Savile Row, he came out of the changing room and I was like, I got this feeling in my chest, this fluttering, and I was like, I'm gonna marry you, you're gonna be my husband. Being a bride-to-be feels supported, you know. Being a bride-to-be feels loved, and that's the overriding feeling. Inside all these niggly other things that I'm experiencing. The baby! The overarching vibe of being a bride-to-be is love. Say, I love you.